Wild and Free Mamas. I want to just take a moment to talk through spring and summer gear that you might need to make adventuring together a little more fun and enjoyable. I do want to first say though, you don't need anything special in order to get out and adventure. So this is meant just to give you some ideas, maybe some things to put on birthday and Christmas wish lists, but you can get out in whatever you have and whatever you feel comfortable with, but these are just things that help our family that I wanted to pass along to you. So let me first talk about rain gear. I love to find a good deal, and the summertime is one of the best times to shop for discontinued colors and styles. So a lot of times in July, different brands will be running sales. So that's a good time to check out a brand that you are enjoying. I like Columbia. I just kind of picked a brand to follow. I know how those items fit, and I trust that brand to be the most durable for me. So Columbia, full body rain suit here. This is a 4T. This has gotten a lot of use out of it, both for the springtime and also in the fall. It's got a little bit of fleece lining, and we can put some layers on underneath, and it keeps my son warm and dry. I also like that Columbia has a Grow With Me technology where they sew up 2 extra inches of fabric on the inside of the arms and legs that you can let out as your child grows. So we will get about 3 years of use out of this one piece, which is a great deal. When you're shopping for gear, you want to be paying attention to whether items are water repellent or water resistant or waterproof. Those are 2 separate different categories. So waterproof is actually going to keep you dry, whereas water repellent or water the other one will just it won't completely keep you dry. So keep those distinguishers in mind. So these are also Columbia brand. This is what my daughter wears, and she wears these when we do hikes in the mud and rain in the spring and fall, and then into the fall we can wear these as kind of a windbreaker with some warmer layers underneath, so get some good wear out of this as well. As far as rain boots go, we've been just happy with ones from Target. A lot of people recommend Bogs as a pair that you can get use in the wintertime also, because they are a little bit warmer, but we've been happy with just regular rain boots out here. When we go hiking in the summer, we like to wear pants. Well, I insist that we wear pants, just as a way to help protect us against mosquitoes and chiggers and no-see-ums and ticks. So my children will be wearing anything from cotton pants. This is what my son has worn the last couple of years. Having them cinch at the ankle is helpful also to protect you. Cinching and then high socks are one of the ways that you can protect your legs from ticks and bugs crawling in. So these cotton pants were a great thing that we used. Polyester, these ones will be a little more breathable hopefully this summer, and these are also cinched. I think these are considered like baseball pants. So we have those for this year. My daughter has these that I found at a consignment sale. So North Face, and they are nylon. So those are what they consider to be a breathable fabric from North Face. I have a pair of Columbia pants. This is what I wear, and they are cool. Even in the summer, I'm not overheated wearing them. So I appreciate this type of fabric and the way that they've constructed these pants. And I got these on Poshmark, which is an online kind of garage sale type page. So Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook marketplaces, those are good places to look for good deals on gear. As far as foot gear go, my children just hike in their normal tennis shoes. Those have worked out well for us. In the future, we might invest in something like Morels or Keens, but right now their normal tennis shoes have worked just fine. I like these hiking boots by Columbia, and I like a higher ankle support type boot, but I've once heard that the best shoes are the ones that fit you best. So finding something that is comfortable for you is the most important thing. But these are waterproof, so I can wear them in pretty much any kind of condition. You'll rarely see me with rain boots. Every once in a while I wear rain boots, but those have served me well for a couple of years now. Summer is one of my favorite times for going creek stomping, so we'll be doing that hopefully a lot this summer. I had tried Chacos as my getting wet and dry shoe, but I found that rocks got in underneath a lot. So this year I'm going to try Keens. A lot of people have said that these are great for a hybrid kind of a hiking shoe and also for getting wet shoe. So Lily and I will be trying Keens this year. Last year she had these Keens, which are all plastic. The whole thing is made out of plastic, and those worked really well for her. And then these are our other water shoes. And I prefer that my children and I wear shoes in the water just because you don't know if there'll be sharp rocks or sticks or glass in the water. So we'll always have our shoes on when we are in the water. Another thing that we have that we wear is hats. Those are just another way to prevent ticks from falling into your hair and just keep the sun off of you. So hats are another part of our gear. When we first started going out, I just picked an outfit for my children to wear, and that was their hiking outfit. And it was kind of one of those decide once things, and then I would just have them take off their clothes when we got home, and they'd be all sweaty and have all their different bug sprays and everything on them, sunscreen. So it needed to be washed anyway. We'd throw it into the washing machine. We'd do a tick check. That's part of our routine when we come home from being outside, and check our bodies for ticks. And then I washed those clothes, and then I fold them and I put them in a stack in the corner of my bedroom. And then the next time we're going out on a hike, they just can wear those same things. And it was just simplified things at the beginning. So if that's something that helps you, I hope that you'll be able to go out on more adventures because you decided once what they're going to wear. When we're creek stomping, we like to have some of our beach toys, so a bucket, rakes and shovels, and then also nets are really fun to have for scooping things up in the water. These are just from Amazon with these telescope handles here. And then we have our backpacks where I give my kids their snacks and their water so they can be able to take care of themselves while we are hiking. I like to bring a big plastic bag for all of our wet swimsuits and wet clothes or muddy clothes so that hopefully it doesn't get too bad all over my car. I'll take a minute just to talk about repellents that I use. There are some women in our group who can talk about essential oils and other alternative repellents that they use. I'm not familiar with those, but if you'd like to talk to somebody in our group, I'm sure somebody would be willing to help you. We are wearing pants, so then I use a higher DEET repellent on myself and my children's legs. So that helps just with ticks being on the ground and that kind of thing. So I used either this Repel or Deep Woods, and those are good ones for putting on your legs. And then on exposed skin areas, I just use Cutter or one of the other brands that's only 7% DEET, and that works well for those parts of us. Sunscreen goes first. Sunscreen first, then bug spray. I had to look that up the first time. So we use this on our skin. I like these sticks for faces. It just makes it a little easier to do faces. The other thing that I invested in was a tick removal system. So this is a spoon with a slit in it that you use to gently remove ticks. It does work. I have used it. And it comes with this little card and a carabiner, so it goes on my backpack, so I always have it with me. The card also has identifying pictures if you want to try to identify what kind of tick you have. You want to bring Ziploc bags so that you can save the tick if you find it, so it can be sent off if necessary. So this is available on Amazon. They also make different styles. There's one that's like a card that has a prong on it that you can use. You'll want to read the instructions on how to safely remove ticks. We've been going out for 3 years now, very consistently. Only experienced 2 ticks, one on me, one on my daughter. Caught them very early with our preventative measures. So I think that those good memories and fun that you have outside far outweigh the negatives of encountering a tick. My backpack works really well for me. This is one of the things that I invested in. It is an Osprey brand. It has a chest and waist clip, so I like that it helps to balance out the weight. 2 large pockets and a reservoir for a water bladder, and also pockets on each side for water bottles. Really have enjoyed this one and find that it's very comfortable to wear. You see my laundry basket. This is one of my other tricks that I have found over the years to be super helpful. when we are getting ready to go on an adventure the night before, I always put everything in my laundry basket. I call it my adventuring laundry basket. So if we need coats and mittens and gloves, everything goes in here all together so that I know that we have them. Or if we're packing lunches or things like that, everything just goes in the into the adventuring laundry basket, and we have it and we're ready to go. Well, I hope that that information helps you to get out the door and have some wonderful adventures and make memories with your children.